everyone, I'm here today for two reasons. Firstly, I want to thank all of you that have been supporting my channel by watching and commenting since I started this adventure 10 months ago. But I also want to wish you very happy holidays, a Merry Christmas if you celebrate, but definitely a new coming year with much health, love and success. And that said, don't leave just yet because the real video is about to begin. Let's start over here. This Cymbidium is not the real purpose today, but I cannot resist showing it to you almost in its full glory. Most flowers are open, only two smaller spikes still to open. It's a real beauty and so fragrant too. This other one is still on the go and still some buds to open. Both of them are lasting quite long. They started blooming end of October and I believe they will still last several weeks now. But then now we go over this side. This is what I wanted to speak you about today. These are my Paphiopedilum and this one is in bloom. This is Paphiopedilum Gratrixianum, a species found in Asia, in the mountains of Laos and Vietnam, and it grows in rainforests. I bought this orchid 2 years ago in October 2016. Then she was in bloom and she had one fan, as you can see on the inserted photo. She has not bloomed since, but in the meantime she worked hard. Now she has 3 fans, as you can see here. 2 of them blooming. This other one has something already showing. But would it be another bloom? We shall see in time. These are very lasting blooms, but they surely take their time to open. I potted this orchid in a mesh pot. These mesh pots were once used for aquatic plants in the ponds. But these puffs love to be in here. The medium is just a mixture of lacquer beads with orchiata bark. This is my other one, Paphiopedilum Pinocchio. It's a primary hybrid and a sequential bloomer, which comes of crossing 2 small species found in Asia. Names of parentage on the screen now. I got this orchid in March 2017. It was in bloom then, and it bloomed for more than a year with a new bloom every month, just as the previous one was fading away. We are seeing now a little piece of the video I made last spring, where you can see the flower and also the length of the spike. At one point I decided to cut off the spike, as although it still had lots of more buds to go, the spike was getting too long and untidy. Another reason for cutting off future flowers was to give the new fans a boost of energy. There are 3 fans now. The middle one has grown more vigorously, and maybe I will get a spike next spring. Hopefully. These are beautiful flowers with vibrant colors, and they are long-lasting. Have you ever wondered why flowers have these markings? Why they have this or that color, this or that shape? None of that is random. For every bit of it there is a reason, and it is not for human delight, I assure you. The only aim of a plant is to reproduce and generate offsprings. Plants have a difficult life. They have to do everything animals do, like coping with predators or finding a mate, and they have to do it sitting still. So that is why they are usually manipulative of other organisms. In what concerns reproduction, most of them depend on pollinators, so they actually manipulate them, leading them to act as courier, carrying their pollen from one flower to the other. Some flowers very kindly reward their courier with nectar, but others are very sneaky. Take orchids, for instance. They give nothing in return. They are very stingy. Their anatomy for deception and manipulation of insects has evolved to an extraordinary degree. This pouch here is a trap that facilitates pollination. The orchid gets what she wants while the insect gets deception. Let's take a look how it works here. There are two sepals, this one and this one at the back. This upper one is broader and fleshy white, and it's like a flag intending to attract pollinators. And these purple blotches form guidelines indicating the insects the way to the center of the flower, where the pollinators expect to find food. These are the petals. They consist of two side lobes, which are spreading, and this central one, which forms a pouch. The outer surface on this pouch is glossy, whereas the inner side is covered with purple hairs. These purple hairs are concentrated towards the middle and the base of the pouch. The insects that pollinate this species are usually overflies. So the overfly comes in prospect of a meal, lands on this leaf-like structure, which shimmer mimics the sugar, honeydew, secretions of aphids. However, this structure is very slippery and the hoverfly falls into the pouch. The margins of the pouch are rolled inwards and prevent the insect from flying. To escape, the fly has to climb, grabbing hold of the hairs behind the column, where the pollen is located. See the pollen here? There is one on the other side of the column, as Paphiopedilum are a little bit different from other orchids. The pollen sticks to the back of the fly as it emerges near the base of the column. The fly receives no reward, just the enormous ball of pollen that most likely will be deposited at the next sleeper orchid offering a fake meal. So simple but very effective. Before I finish this video, I still want to mention that I grow both Paphiopedilum outdoors under the porch during the warmer months. However, in winter, I brought them inside and they are now living on this south-facing window, where on sunny days they get sun all day long. They seem to enjoy this location in the company of my seedlings and warmer lovers on mounts. But within a month or so, the sun might get warmer and then I have a curtain to put a shade on. Well, this has been a long video, but hopefully it was not a boring one. Thank you for joining me. Do not forget to have fun and see you in the next video. Bye!